Hello everyone and welcome to Odyssey Racing League. This is the highlight reel for ACC GT3 Americas round 6 at the Kyalami Grand Prix circuits. Just before we get into the highlight reel, just a quick shout out to our sponsors. We have ACC TV, Rogue Energy, eSports Gear, ACC Drive, eSports Furniture, simracing.gp, and our very own Odyssey Racing League merch store. You can buy an awesome piece of merch at orlmerch.com, and any purchase there helps support the expenses of this league, as it is all self-funded. So anything you can do helps us out. Without further ado, we shall go and watch this highlight reel now. As we watch these guys come across the starting line, the green flag is out. You got Clayton Filsinger in P1, followed by Joe Kaiser and JT and Phil Krauthios as your 4 in the front grid. Followed by Spencer Brown, Kane Wagner, Daniel Lopez, D. Solomon, Victor Diaz, Luke Logler, Dylan Kaiser, Shane Reese, Steve Sloan, Bonus Charles, Ian Aubel, Ben DePew, Jonathan Marchi, Daniel Kiwi, Richard Hartnett, Matt K, D. Cook, Ian Demler, and I would scroll down, but I don't want to mess it up. So I just see Clayton is pulling away from the grid as per usual, getting a very good start there in probably my favorite livery on this grid, to be honest. That sort of buffalo plaid Canadiana feel. Also, just a heads up, I believe on the first lap we enter a full course yellow. Yep, and there we're skipping it now to lap 3, where we'll watch Phil Krauthios get a jump on Spencer Brown. Looks like those two are battling the first couple laps because Spencer did start in 5th. Side by side around that turn. Looks like Phil has to give that position away. A few unfortunate events for Phil in this race. He's trying to battle with Daniel Lopez, but I believe he ends up taking it away from him. A little bit of contact. Crowd goes wide, and looks like Dan Lopez does get the jump on him from that. Excuse me. So 2 positions lost by Cryo within the first 3 laps, unfortunately. A little bit of a drag race here between Richard Hartnett and Tyler Bendis. A little bit of contact. Looks like Tyler has the advantage line coming out of here, where Richard's going to have to go for a narrow turn, and Tyler's going to be able to carry the speed and go a little bit wider. And then gets the advantage on turn 3 as he gets the inside and can run away with that. Now we got Kane Wagner and Phil Krauthios going for a bit of a battle here. Let's see what happens as they go down and start straight. An overtake by Wagner. He looks on the outside, or I guess the inside, and there's a bit of contact, and it looks like Phil goes off and Kane holds that position. I'm not really sure what happened there, but it's too bad for Phil. We are under a yellow flag here on lap 5 for Clayton. Looks like a little bit of contact between Justin and Clayton. Clayton does a little drift, goes into the wall. Unfortunate for him. That'll be a tough rejoin for him. I actually do remember him being a little bit further back down the pack, and it must be because some damage incurred at that incident, and Justin got away before him. Bonus Charles and Ben DePew on lap 6. A little bit of a battle here in Sector 3 as I come around to the start straight. Charles must have already gotten that position that it says he's overtaken that we missed, but that's alright. We're going for a little bit of a draft for Ben from Charles until Charles was just way too far away to let that happen. Robbie Daniel and Luke Locklear going for a bit of a battle here. Looks like Robbie got that position on him, but Luke is just getting real close, a little bit too close for comfort. And they go side by side. Luke gets that position back. Who knows if he retains it or not. Robbie doesn't want to let him go. Joe Fallas and Clayton Filsinger on lap 8. Johnny DeMarchi in the background there. Looks like they already passed Clayton, apparently, because he's in the background there of that shot. I love that ACC puts these highlight reels together for us post-race, but it'd be a lot nicer if they actually showcased the actual pass a little bit more often. This is Shane Reese getting a pass on Marco Messin. Looks like Marco has been blue flagged, so he's got to give that position to everyone there. It'd also be nice to set the parameters of the highlight reel so you don't have to worry about things like overtaking in the pits, because they do showcase that stuff. Clayton chasing down Nightshade. Looks like Clayton may have caught a little bit of grass. Nightshade was able to get past him. Clayton's got to fight for that position back. I'm sure he gets it. Yep, there it is. I think Nightshade may have given that position. Clayton is one quick driver, that's for sure. Tyler Bendis and Ian Demler. Tyler getting the pass over Demler. Demler looking to the inside to try and make a pass there, which he does. Briefly goes wide. Bendis takes it back. A little switcheroo. Good move there by Bendis. Bad move by Ian. Basically just gave it to him. Clayton looking for a pass on Ian Demler now. So many BMW M4s in this league, it's amazing. It's one of the more popular choices. Everyone wants to be like the eSports guys. That's the car they run in their eSports races, is the M4 GT3. You see Clayton running there with, I believe they use the same livery that you saw Phil and Shane using, which I'll point out when it comes on the screen. We got Turk going for a pass on Joe Fallas. Trying to find that timing. Joe is really making Justin work for this one. I think Justin's going to come out on top anyways. A little bit of pushing the limits. Nightshade looking for a pass on Justin. I'm not sure if I missed it or if it happened before this clip, but definitely didn't see it happen. Maybe Justin spun off at some point, and that's what we missed, unfortunately. Charles exiting the pits, getting a position up on Ian Demler. Charles losing the position. Didn't warm up his tires enough yet from that pit stop. Lap 18, Darren Cook looking for a pass on Steve Sloan. And Jurassic Park livery is always such a cool one to look at. Clayton there in the background trying to find a place to pass and catch back up to his rightful spot on the grid. Kiwi looking for a pass on Nightshade. Kiwi goes into the grass doing a little bit of lawn maintenance. Nightshade runs away with that for now. Who knows what'll happen next? Got Victor Diaz looking for a pass on Hartnett. And he goes for the inside. Hartnett goes wide, giving that position to Diaz, but Hartnett gets the inside and tries to fight for it. Doesn't have the pace. Diaz manages to get away with it. We'll see if Diaz can retain that position. He is fast, but he does tend to spin himself out once in a while, so we'll see what happens there. Bobby Daniel looking for a pass on Ben DePew. Robbie went a little squirrely there for a second. Looking to keep that position completely as they come around to the exactly of the race. Lap 23, Clayton Filsinger looking to overtake Steve Salome. At this point, Filsinger's in third. Sloan in second. Lopez in first. Lopez will be a challenge for Clayton. Clayton gets that pass on Sloan with Sloan going a little wide, causing a little bit of a slowdown for Cook. I believe Clayton finishes this race in second, spoiler alert. Just because Lopez had a flawless race and managed to run away with it. So Luke and Justin Turek having a bit of a battle here. I love the livery on that Ferrari. It just kind of looks really clean and aggressive at the same time. The designs that are coming out here into this league with these cars is amazing. Like Robbie's right there, as you're going to see as he tries to go and overtake Justin only for a brief moment, or maybe he holds it. Who knows? But that's a lot of livery there for Robbie's car. Robbie in a bit of a drag race with Turek, but I don't think he's going to come on top on that one. No, but he looks for a switch. Doesn't quite get it. Turek is fast, but Robbie's been doing pretty well overall. Darren Cook on Steve Sloan on lap 24. Sloan does not want to give up that position, that third position, but he goes wide over the curb and may actually give it up, bounces off the turn 3 curb. Yikes, that's not a good position for him. Cook is sliding around that corner like Tokyo Drift, and he gets that third place. But you can leave with the demo right there behind him, not giving him room to breathe. There's a whole pack there looking for that third place. Lap 24, Joe Kaiser gets a pass on Hartnett. Kaiser gets the inside. Hartnett loses that position to the outside. A little bit of contact there between him and it looks like Charles? No, that was wrong. To Wagner. They have similar number. Am I tripping out? No. Yes. Lap 24, Wagner versus DeMarchi. DeMarchi had an unfortunate start to the race, which caused him to fall back into last, but he was able to climb up to 17th by the 24th lap here. A little bit faster. Justin. Justin trying to find that gap. He had the pace there, but Charles just was playing too defensive side by side. Let's see if Justin can run away with this one or not. Yes, he does. He gets that pass. Has more pace. Let's see if Charles finds a gap on the inside, which it looks like he almost did side by side. Literally duking it out like it's a cartoon. Then we're going to need an Aubel for this one. Lap 27. Looks like Ian got that. Then we may find another gap up here for the cut clips, or the clip gets cut. No, I guess not. Lap 28, you got Luke Locklear overtaking Darren Cook. Looks like DePew maybe was off. That's unfortunate. That was, oh no, it was D Cook that was off. I'm getting those two confused. Why am I getting those two confused? They're different liveries completely. There's too many Audis and too many BMWs on this track. Justin Turek gets a pass on Kaiser, but it looks like Kaiser is not ready to give it up yet. Rushes into that turn, goes a little bit too wide. Justin and Kaiser side by side. Kaiser yields that position to Justin. Lap 29. And lap 31, the race finish. You got Lopez, Daniel Lopez passing the line in a moment as he comes around the 15th turn of the Kyalami Grand Prix circuit. Doing a little light flash for the fans as he crosses, and the checkered flag is out. Good win by Daniel Lopez, number 404. That is definitely not an error for him. So congrats to the winners for the Pro Series. Daniel Lopez, Clayton Filsinger, and Ben DePew are your podium finishers. And for the AM Series, I'm going to have to go back to that for a second. The AM Series, Ian Aubel, Luke Lockhart, and Darren Cook are your champions. That was usually I kind of like let that blend over, but anyways, that was about my 5th attempt going through this one, and even though it wasn't the best, it is going to be the one that I accept. So thank you very much for listening. If you are interested in joining this league, the link to our Discord is in the description below. It's a great community, very beginner friendly. Lots of we range in speeds. There's some guys that are like borderline eSports fast, and there's guys who have only played this game 4 times. We're here to help people get better, boost each other up. It's a great community, one of the best sim racing communities I've ever seen. Lots of members, lots of races. We have F1 and ACC. We have 4 ACC races a week, I believe, and there may be more next season. But yeah, anyways, check out the Discord link below. Check us out on Twitch, which is all in the Discord, all the sponsors, everything, the schedule, the sign-up process, all in our Discord. So check it out. And that's it. Oh, and if you're watching this and it's before November 12th, on November 12th, we have a 12-hour charity stream. I got to shout that out. It is for the Megan Cahigas Education Foundation. It's put on by one of the league owners and his family. It's going to be 12 hours, 7 races, individually themed races. Anyone's welcome. There are prizes for the winners. It'll be a great time. 12 hours of live streaming, 7 races. You got to be there. Saturday, November 12th from 8 a.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern. And other than that, thank you all for watching and have a good day.